Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to do a quick video, little feeding video on my pufferfish Dexter. He's, I don't know, I guess about like 13 inches or so now. He's eating usually medium or large frozen shrimp, clams on the half shell, crayfish. His favorite thing right now has been fiddler crabs. He kind of had a bad experience with a crayfish, and he hasn't really wanted them much lately because I gave him one that I guess it was probably a little bit too big for him. And when he grabbed it, it grabbed a hold of him and wouldn't turn him loose, and he freaked out. And I actually had to go in and kind of rescue my poor boy here. But yeah, I decided to give him a break from crayfish after that because he was really shook from it, so I didn't want to try him again. Besides, in my area, it's kind of hard to get crayfish. I got to make quite a drive to get them. So, like, I can get fiddler crabs at a store right up the street from me, and they seem to work perfectly fine. Plus, he loves them. But anyway, I'm going to throw him in here a shrimp real quick. It's over there, buddy. Come on. Let's see if he's going to be fast or not. He hadn't eaten in a couple of days, so he might tear this up. What are you doing, buddy? You're being weird. Sorry about the reflection there. It was my other tank, or one of my other tanks. I'm doing a water change on it right now, so I figured I'd do a short video while I'm in here. Come on, Dexter. Oh, while I'm looking at this tank right now, you know, a lot of fish keepers won't talk about their mistakes that they make. Yeah, I've been in this hobby a long time, and even us, you know, long time hobbyists, you know, no matter our experience, we still do make stupid mistakes every once in a while. And I'm thinking in one of the last videos, yeah, the last video I showed him, there was a bunch of black neons in here. Well, what ended up happening was the other day I was doing a water change in his tank, and I kind of got distracted while I was doing everything. And I filled the tank up and whatnot. I go about doing a couple of things, and I come back in the room, and I notice all the little tetras are dying. And the first thing that goes through my mind is what's happening. And I'm like, I initially started thinking heater malfunction or something, but then I remember I don't have a heater in this tank because I mean my room's warm enough so it stays perfectly fine. But so then I got thinking, I'm like, I didn't put water conditioner in here. I looked, and my prime bottle was sitting on another tank, so I knew for sure I didn't put it in here. I threw a bunch in. I mean, luckily Dexter's fine. This happened a few days ago, but it did kill a lot of my beneficial bacteria. I said all the tetras died off, which, you know, kind of luckily I had them in there. That's the only reason I noticed that quick, because they couldn't handle it. Like I said, I threw a bunch of prime in there, and the tank ended up getting cloudy the next day, so I automatically knew that I killed off a lot of bacteria. But, you know, luckily for me, I have other tanks. I just went in and kind of raided one of my other canisters. I always keep a lot of extra biomedia, so I put a little bit of biomedia out of that and threw in the canister and did a decent sized water change, and you know, now it's perfectly fine. Everything's clear, everything's back to normal. But I just want to share that with you guys because, you know, don't feel bad if you make a mistake. You know, no matter how long you've been doing this hobby, it will always be something to happen. Luckily, I didn't, you know, I feel bad enough that I killed all the tetras, but luckily I don't think I hurt Dexter here. I don't know why he's not eating his shrimp, and maybe because he sees me here with this camera, he might not want to eat. But, well, this was supposed to be a fitting video, but I guess at the end of the day it's going to turn into a kind of sharing a mistake type video. But, yeah, like, you know, you can never be too careful. You know, don't get complacent in it no matter how long you've been doing it. And, you know, luckily in my time, you know, of fish keeping, I think there's only been one other time I've ever done this. And, you know, it sucks when you do. I mean, luckily, if you have multiple tanks, you can kind of bounce back a little bit easier as long as you didn't actually kill your fish. But, well, alright, I don't know if he's going to eat this shrimp on camera or not. It doesn't seem like it's still sitting there. But, anyways, guys, yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Yeah, y'all have a good evening, and I'll see y'all next time.